Hmm. Hello. New angle. Because I'm tired. And, I mean, from the week. And I want to lie back. So, yeah, you're going to see me in this angle. I'm just, fixing up some stuff. I hope the angle's alright. Just trying to get more from me there. Hello. New angle. Because I'm tired. It's looping. Let's not do that. Alright. There we go. Okay. Let's get to it. I'm not sure how long I'll be streaming today. The plan is, how many hours in am I? So it says 10 hours. I'm only 10 hours in. I can stream for at least 4 or 5 hours. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
You are fortunate to have fallen into the dame's good graces, but her influence wanes
Let me
the
just
further you
fix some
stray from
things up.
Northreach. Remember that, my wayward lamb.
Okay, my LV's up. That's cool.
It smells of death here, Torgal. Wolves. We can't let them get any closer to the village.
What was that?
That's it.
You're finished!
When you're too lazy to walk over to your enemy, just grab him. Hmm.
Damn it all. Bodies. A man and a woman.
Uh-oh, is this a soldier? Does he have a scar over his eye?
Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry. So it is you. Tatian.
Oh no.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to sea every night. He said her name was Tatienne.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Yeah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask her something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all
Hello,
know what
everybody.
happens to deserters.
Welcome, welcome. New angle because
Tell
I'm
the dame
tired.
I'm sorry for her
And I want to
loss.
lie back
When the lads come to collect Yannick's
while
body,
playing this amazing
I'll see
game.
that Tatienne is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess.
Although I should put myself a
The
bit
most we
more
can
in the
hope
center.
for is
But
that
you
the
can see
dame
the
doesn't hold it
bathroom.
against us.
And I'm too lazy to
Speaking of
close
which,
the door.
I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
say hi in chat if you want. I mean, I'm not forcing you. I
need to tell
literally,
Isabel.
physically cannot force you.
Perhaps the crown will give her something to remember Tatienne by.
Can I mantle here? Yes, I can.
Weren't expecting any new brand. If it... You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Just testing the audio
Thank you,
levels.
but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to
Tired
see
yesterday.
You found her then? I see. My dear Tatienne. It is by no means
I'm gonna drink some
uncommon for
meds.
a client to fall for a
I have
courtesan.
some in the morning and the afternoon.
Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
By the way, I'm streaming for about
Before you do,
5-ish
I have one
hours.
last gift.
Might take some breaks,
A
but
token of my
around
thanks.
5 hours.
The Veil counts among
Maybe
its
more.
patrons several
Maybe more.
high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Or to mention the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I will. And thank you again.
That seems so far ways off.
Get it, boy!
I want to pet him. I love this dog.
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door.
I really hope I get to climb that thing. The big crystal mountain thing. I'm betting it's a mother crystal or something.
Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a... brothel.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrek.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut. And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
Sid, if the Mother Crystals truly are the cause of the Blight,
If you wound me, Jill.
what I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools, and the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. Ah, that'll do me.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
Okay, okay. Oh my. What does that mean? What's gonna happen? Maybe I do get to climb that thing.
There are not nearly enough men here.
Then it's fortunate the city guard doesn't take sentry assignment as seriously as you do. This bodes well.
That'll be a first. This may not be such a terrible plan after all.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Only that your last secret shortcut was nowhere near as secret as you claimed.
Yeah, but that's half the fun of it. Life's too short for perfect plans. You want a plan that'll keep you on your toes, stop you growing old and complacent.
Worked for you, has it?
Clive, my boy, even life's smallest challenges offer the opportunity to grow and to change. You must embrace these moments. Allow them to suffuse your heart with a deep sense of fulfillment.
Narrowly escaping death at the hands of an enemy is not my idea of fulfillment.
Something wrong?
Not at all. Just wondering if the two of you had finished.
Right. We make for the Mother Crystal's heart as planned. Destroy it and the whole thing should come tumbling down.
And if the passage to the inner sanctum is guarded?
Then we embrace the moment and use it to grow and change.
Alright, let's go. Let's go, let's go.
Come on, this way.
Look at that. I have a party of 4 now. Okay, so we're still a ways off from this. Like 1,000 points away. I just want to try some new things out.
Try to stay out of sight.
Obviously.
Don't worry, the passage is empty.
If we're going that way, I'm going this way. Okay, now we follow him.
All right, not quite empty. Let's get this over with. This passage used to be shut.
Of course it did.
Perfect plans, Clive. Perfect plan.
I love this thing. I love ignition. Oh my god. Hey, why can't I grab you? There we go. That's fun. Ignition is so fun.
It never stood a chance.
You're welcome.
The main tunnel.
That would be my guess. There are sentries everywhere.
And all good things must come to an end. We might have a bit more company from now on.
Captain!
To arms, men! Summon the cannoneer! At once! Give them all you've got, boy. Don't let them get away. Give them all you've got, boy.
I think this may be the moment I was talking about earlier.
What have we here? More insects come to be squashed? You will find my mortar and I only too happy to oblige.
To the talker.
Then let's shut him up.
We feel like something in there.
Ether. It's ether.
Then we better make this quick.
Ooh.
Don't let them get away.
Oh. I'm not exactly trying. What the fuck is this?
Bollocks. He's gonna Kashyyyk.
Cold patch.
Save your pity. He'll get none in return. There's nothing left of him but hatred and rage.
Let's end his torment.
Ow. Gotcha. Ow. Okay.
You know what to do, boy. You know what to do, Not this time.
Oh. That parry though. Parry OP, please do not nerf. Whew. I'm fucking rich. Oh shit, I got the ignition thing.
I'll never get used to that. Akashic or no, he was still a man. A man who drowned in ether.
It's no way for anyone to go.
Come on.
Okay. Where's that thing? Well, I'm pretty rich right now. I'm just gonna put this on.
Guard duty's a death sentence in this place. Not that Sylvester cares. Breathe deep of the blessing, my friends. Who said being a dominant doesn't have its benefits?
Sid, this is an ether flood.
There shouldn't be one here, should there? The workers couldn't survive this.
Well, it wasn't here last time, I can tell you that. Which means we need to be quick. The ether won't hurt odds, but I'd rather not find out what it's done to everyone else.
Nothing else here. Oh. Coast is clear. Oh, you have a box. More.
The miners. The guards.
Too far more. The ethers make monsters of them. All for the miles driven out of the system.
Isabel said she thought the Empire might be planning to abandon the capital. Could this be why?
And that's that.
Hello, Isabel. Never mind. If ever there was a reason to up sticks, an ether flood would be it. Fuck me. Those guards at the gate. They weren't there to keep people out.
They were there to keep the Akashic in.
Doesn't look that far. Right.
You all know this can turn out here.
Why-yo! Whoa. Some help.
Hold on!
Not quite as spry as I used to be.
I'll take that as a thank you.
Look on the bright side, eh? At least you won't get lost.
Okay. That was a bit scarier than usual. Going that way. Should. I want to explore over here first. Wow. 2 gil. Easy. I see. Oops, sorry. Okay, no. Kill the small fry first. Ow.
Give them all you've got, boy. Get him. You know what
No. Can't parry him. There we go. Okay.
I see they replaced that wooden door with something a little more sturdy. On the count of three?
What happened to two?
Ask one.
Once more.
Aye, seeing as you're trying now. As if that was going to keep us out. The mother crystal's just up ahead.
Is it? I can't see a thing.
Well, unless someone's moved it.
Oh my, look at that.
There's no one about.
I knew it would be big. But this...
There. That's our way into the inner sanctum. You'd think they'd have patched that up by now. Sorry state the Empire's in.
Wait. You don't mean...
Aye. My little game of hide-and-seek with Bahamut ended here. At tragic cost to this remarkable architecture. Don't blame me, he started it.
But how did he make it out alive?
I walked. You should try it.
Ooh, I like that. Path of the Goddess.
Oh no.
Yeah, make it.
Something you two want to test?
Maybe later.
Nice.
How could those creatures from Phoenix Gate be here in the mines?
Are the two places connected somehow?
Mystery. fuck is that? There's a lich. Okay, fine. Kill the small fry first. Gotcha. Now. Gotcha.
There, boy. You know what to do, boy. Get him. There, boy. Over here. Get him.
Can't parry that. Why can't I parry that? Dead. Okay.
When I was in the Imperial Army,
The soundtrack sounds like Heaven's
the
Word.
Glass Gate would tell stories about something they called the Guardian.
Can't say I saw anything like that when I was last here. Then again, I can't say I made it this far.
Let's just be careful then. Where did that come from?
If I had to guess,
Is that Race Vulgar or something?
Poor beast. Another victim of the flood.
well, if it's a fight he wants,
Ready, Kai?
Always.
Ow. I'm actually legitimately curious if you can parry that. Ow. Jesus.
My wounds, boy.
Holy shit, 15k. Never hit that high before. What's he up to?
What's he off to now? Clive, look out!
Ow.
There, boy! My wounds, boy! Get him, boy! Sick of Togo! You know what to do.
Damn. Ow. Come on. Gotcha.
There, boy! Get him! Sick of Togo! Get him, boy! There, boy!
Just fucking die, God.
Sick of Togo! Don't let them get away! Keep your distance, boy! Don't let them get away! Give them all you've got, boy! Don't let them get away! Give them all you've got, boy! Keep your distance, boy!
Oh no, I died.
Not this time.
Is that the first time I died? Actually, don't know. Let's think of this. I want to parry this fucking dragon.
There, boy. Sicko, Toggle. There, boy.
There we go.
Keep your distance, boy. Don't let them get away. You know what to do. Sicko, Toggle. Get him.
Nice.
You know what to do, boy. Sicko, Toggle. Not this time. Too slow.
Ow.
Sicko, Toggle. A little help. There, boy. Sicko, Toggle.
Break his will. Come on.
Sicko, Toggle. Get him. Sicko, Toggle.
Ow. Drop down. Come on.
You know what to do, boy. My wounds, boy.
Come here.
Not this time. Get him. Over here. Over here.
And that's it. Whew, okay. That was the toughest boss so far.
Are you all right?
Fine.
The inner sanctum lies just beyond. Chances are the palace guard knows we're here. We should move. Not that any sane commander would send his men into a place awash with this much ether. Clive. If this all works, and the blessing fades, things are likely to get worse for our kind before they get better. Being the last to wield ether will make our talents that much more sought after, by which I mean hunted. I just hope, in the end, they'll see that we didn't have any other choice. That it was the only way to get us to a better place.
And here I was thinking I was the uncertain one. Luckily, 2 out of 3 of us have faith in you.
Then it all starts here. Time to earn that menacing title. Sid the Vicious, was it?
I was thinking of getting some items. No.
We're almost there. Anyone having second thoughts?
Not me.
We're with you to the end, Sid.
Then what are we waiting for?
Wow. That's a lot of shit.
It's beautiful.
The heart of Sambrek.
Well, that didn't work. I think we're gonna need a bigger sword.
Mine's bigger.
Thank you, Clive, but I meant that figuratively. The core's clearly made of sterner stuff. Tyler's going to have a fit when she hears about this. Stand back. It's about to get cramped in here. That's more like it.
Clive, look.
What is that?
Sid!
Ifrit. I need Ifrit. Come to me. I can't do this without you. Not again. Where are you? been here before. You again. Where are you? What do you want? Fuck. He's still alive.
This Typhon does not look like Ultros' best friend from Men of Six. Hang on. Can I not change my items?
Get out of my head! I won't answer to you. I'm leaving. One way or another. What else can he do?
That's very ever 14.
That power isn't yours. But this is mine.
Can Ifrit parry? Is the question. Holy fuck. 220,000. Jesus. Goodbye. He looks much uglier than Ultros' friend from FF6.
It's done.
Typhon, you gotta take better care of yourself, buddy. The fuck is this? There's a Skywalker. There's too many of them. What are we going to do? Okay.
As you wish.
This sounds like fighting game music. Ow. So, I'm still not sure if you can parry or not. Because I've failed all my parries, so maybe not. Oh, Jesus. God damn it. That's some near automata shit. Fuck. No. Okay, that was pretty challenging. Oh shit. Hey. I dodged that. Okay. That's the most I've done. Shit. I don't think he can parry. Fuck me. That's some Dragon Ball Z shit right there. Arrivederci. That's the best implementation of the icon fights they've done so far. Like, it only felt like a QTE near the end, but like most of it was me. Just cool. Much improved. Oh shit! Look at that. Oh shit! I'm putting that on. Holy fuck. Ooh.
Clive!
Well, enjoy your nap.
You're wounded.
This, it's only a scratch. All right, the hole.
We'll find you a healer.
Here. No, you won't. I know who you are. And if you think I'm gonna let you have him... think again.
That's unsettling.
Sid.
One left. That'll do me.
Try not to talk.
Clive. For so long, I thought I had all the answers. But then I met you. And I learned it wasn't a good death we should be fighting for, but a better life. It's all very well, a man reclaiming his fate. But if he can't choose how he meets it, what's the point? So, I made a choice.
I didn't expect him to die this early.
The rest is in your hands. The crystal's blessing is a prison, Clive. And if it's an outlaw the world needs to help it break free. Stop. Please. I can think of none better than you.
Ashen grip, let ember glow, to kindle flames anew.
I'm sorry, Clive. Had I arrived but a moment sooner. Do you remember me, boy? I saw you protect them. That was very brave.
I know you're there, Ultima.
Knew it. It was Ultima. One on the mural.
You have learned our name. What else have you learned, Phoenix?
My travels have revealed much about you and your ambitions. I know that it was you who tore me from my brother. And I know that it is his power that you seek. But know this. If you want him, you'll have to go through me.
Very well.
Breath of mine ancestors, fill these lungs that I may dispel the songs of suffering.
A disturbance.
Ultima looks like one of the engineers in Prometheus. God damn, Joshua. It's a big fireball.
This is getting us nowhere.
We agree. No more games, Phoenix. We are come to claim our vessel.
And I said no.
These flames are nothing. You will know what it is to burn.
Yours is a fleeting form. I'm not fool enough to think I can harm you. But to protect my brother, I don't have to.
These are not flames of destruction.
Have you forgotten already who I am? Just try and get to my brother now. Fiend.
Suspicious, it's you again. You stupid name.
Must fail Lord Kupka again! Find Sid! Or we're all fucking dead! Sid, help us! Where is he? You'll do! Bastard!
Gab, we've got to go!
Not without this!
Sid is not among the dead. Shall I send a Stolas?
That won't be necessary.
Is he really gonna punch into my base? Okay, not into the base, just cause an avalanche. Goddamn, Hugo's a goddamn simp.
Fuck me! Where the hell are you, Sid? Where the hell are you?
Hugo's a simp. That's a entire another level of symptom there, right? Hugo's just fucking murdered a fuckload of people, caused an avalanche, destroying this place just because the guy who lives here murdered a girl that he liked. He's a simp for a dead woman. Hugo, Jesus.
Here, take a bite.
I've got peppers and peas, beans and beets. If it goes in a pot, I've got the lot.
Curatives, restoratives,
Look all you like, sir. It's all fresh. Picked this very morning.
Restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices, harmatives, curatives, restoratives,
That's kind of catchy, not gonna lie.
unguents, ointments, poultices.
Why are they
Might be
shooting her like
interested in a
she's
potion, milady.
important?
Perhaps a soothing salve to ease the aches of the road? I'm sorry. I wish you well, but may the mothers guide you. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives.
That's a fucking time jump.
It's good to see you, Sid.
What have we learned?
The bearers are locked up in an old courthouse on the edge of town. And I hardly need tell you who is there to make sure they stay that way.
Kupka's private guard.
It's a trap. And not a very good one at that.
Another? What does he hope to gain from this?
I'll have the captives free before nightfall.
You do nothing of the sort. Our comrades didn't give their lives for you to get your throat slit in a god's forsaken slum.
So those in the courthouse should be left to suffer.
That's not what I said. I simply meant it doesn't have to be you who frees them. Damn it all. You're as stubborn as the old Sid was. Just don't say I didn't warn you. You're Sid now, and if anything happens to him, we're finished.
I gotta charge my phone. Uno segundo.
Please, we don't know anything. You have to believe us. We'd help you if we could.
But you're helping us already.
Forgive him, my lord. He did not mean to offend.
Quiet, you!
No sign of Hugo.
I'll wager he thinks as highly of his minions' traps as we do.
Then this should be easy.
Don't hurt us. I beg of you.
Quiet means quiet, branded scum.
Clive is looking hotter after 5 years. That rugged hair. Jill looks exactly the same.
It's going to be all right. I'm here to even the odds. Any objections?
All right.
It's him, the outlaw. Sit here. Come on.
Let's go.
Go. Summon the others. The bearers.
Safe.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this reminds me of in Birth by Sleep, the shot lock.
Sid dies here.
Okay. Okay, that's pretty cool. So, can I actually... What else do I have? So I still can't get this, but I can get this. Fine. Oh, fine. Whatever. Okay, so removes crowd control.
Outlaws in here. Bring me his head.
The heck is in here? Bring me his head. I'm gonna end these people's careers.
How many are there?
Titan sends his regards.
Okay, see this now? Semi-prime, kind of life, you know. Do-do-do, do-do-do. Oh, you're a tough motherfucker. See how tough you are.
Enough of this! Let him play with the kitten!
They've brought a pet.
Very well. Is that Pearl? Is this their design for a Pearl?
You'll pay for what you've done, Sid.
Come in here if you're done.
We'll have to
You know
be
what?
faster.
Let's just kill this thing first. Oops. Oh shit, I got a parry. Got it. Perfect timing on that. Whew, that felt really nice. It wasn't a curl. It was a Republican. Even worse. I'm kidding.
To hell with this!
Oh, finally they ran away. Finally.
They'll tell Hugo.
Let them. There's been more than enough bloodshed for one day.
Murderer. All of our friends are dead because of you. Do you hear me? They used us as bait. Bait to lure you out of your stinking hole, all because you couldn't just let things be.
What are you even doing here? We never asked to be saved. Did you think we'd thank you? They'll never forgive us. We're all marked now.
For 5 years we fought to secure a better life for our kind. To see that we are treated as equals. Do you not want that?
What we want is to be left alone. Every time you show your faces, it is we who suffer.
It's all right. I'm sorry.
Just leave us be. This is our home, and this is where we'll stay.
Sid told us this wouldn't be easy. They'll come round.
If you say so.
We should go. That night 5 years ago, we destroyed what for many was a symbol of hope. For a reason they'll never know. We cannot blame them for thinking us the cause of their misery. Though it's to give them a better tomorrow, they see only that we've made their lives harder today. Yet the boil must be lanced if it is to heal.
Ow.
I can't help but wonder if we've made the right choice.
When Sid said that he wanted to create a world where we were free. Free to choose our own path. I honestly don't think it mattered to him if that choice was right or wrong. Only that it was our own.
I miss him.
A world where we can live and die as equals. That's what he wanted. What we want. And that's why I bear his name. It's why we've all chosen to bear his legacy. And I'm not going to let anything stand in our way.
Rides over, lovebirds. Home sweet home. Otto was asking after you. Let's go and see him.
Never a dull moment.
I want to go to the blacksmith. Actually, oven here. Damn it! I still can't get this. Ooh, that's neat. This reminds me of the Charlian theme from Ed Walker. This music. So, can I... I mean, you can go visit the blacksmith first. What's up here? That's cool.
Clive. Not saying Fordian, do you? Bring me the materials, and I'll think about it. No scratches, right? Not bad, if I do say so myself. That it? Fine.
What's in here? Whoa. Okay, fine.
I don't know.
She's alive.
Don't just stand there gawping.
It's good she's alive. Okay, that's really cool. Oh man, I really want these, but they're very expensive. Oh, okay, we get that.
It's better I'll be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Elixir.
Not without the coin, you don't. I'll be thankful you got that much. You got out else? I'll be thankful you got that much. You got out else? Come again.
So we have an LP generation increase, AP increase, and we have ignition. Stir a better one. And we can get Flames or Rebirth. Right now I want that, but stir a better one. Don't need these anymore.
Or don't. I'm not.
I'm gonna save. I know it's auto-saving, but like, just want to save.
Good either way.
Anything else here? Orchestrion. Wall of Memories. Iretta Stone. Thanks for the like.
All operations are suspended.
Mughal!
Word of your adventures.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna just read this really quick because I want to talk to the Mughal.
We'll miss the forces. No one seems keen to join. Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye. Should be back any day.
Understood.
I want to talk to the Kupo. The Mughal.
Still can't work that one out. There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury.
Yeah, this is where she's chosen to, and I'm sure she has it.
I'm sorry, Otto. I gotta talk to him. I love him! Kupo! Look, I'm not going to do photo mode, but this is a Moogle, and if you don't photo mode with a Moogle, how do I go to photo mode? Photo mode, photo mode. There we go. Okay, I gotta. Nope, nope. How do I? How do I? Oh, there we go. Sorry guys. You see a play an FF game. You see a Moogle. You gotta take a picture with a Moogle. I have no idea how to do photography. Ugh. Wait, turn that off. Nope. Okay. There we go. See? It's a Moogle. Okay, I'm out. I love Moogles. Except that one side quest, or that one story quest, I mean, in Heaven's Sword, where they make you do random shit.
Trust I'm not intruding.
Back from your mission? I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
Hang on. Let me
One might
fix
say
my
the same
posture.
of you, Vivian Ninetails.
I'll have you know that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable. So, to what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well then. Shall we start with the state of the realm? To absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself at the mercy of armies and outlaws. Well, mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive? But the real question is, how did we get here?
Vivian's rocking that silver hair.
Long though Sambrek's dominion over northeastern storm has endured, recent days have seen the Blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambrequois boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the crystalline dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly, there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind. The Holy Empire, the Dhalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
This does Game of Thrones style intrigue way better than FF12. FF12 is too up its ass
You were
with,
born in Twinside.
you know,
Do you not feel
nethicite
so
and shit.
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the
Manufactured
dominion.
nethicite.
Yet in spite of it all,
Seriously, play
she
Final
has ever
Fantasy 12
enjoyed.
and take a shot
And
with
when the storm
liquor
has
every
passed,
single time they say the word
I am confident she
nethicite,
will remain.
and you'll be fucking drunk as
Now,
shit.
as to the matter of payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me and we shall consider ourselves even.
Even. Right.
Return this volume to old tomes in the shelves. Tell him it was adequate.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian.
Real talk, I need to pee.
Look, it's Sid.
This might be a cutscene, so I'm gonna pee first. Just gonna pause here. I'll be right back. Really, like pee speedrun any percent. Let me just put this here. I'm back. Hello. Let me see if I can get a better angle. People. Can you see an upside down kangaroo in my camera? All's well that ends well. Snap this to the corner. Okay. You know what? I'm really hungry, actually. It's been 3 hours since lunch.
Hippocrates.
See if I can get some food.
That is a name I have not heard for a long time. So long, in fact, I had half forgotten it was mine. Welcome home, Clive. You were missed, as always.
I believe this belongs to you. Vivian asked me to return it.
What should we get, chat? Pizza? Should we get pizza?
Already? Our resident scholar devours books faster than young Tet does lemon tarts. Would that I could do the same. But alas, I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence, either in words or tarts. That said, I have continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head. But without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little and less. I am sorry.
Please, don't apologize. I'll send word to our associates. See if they can't furnish you with more books.
I fear it is not more books that I require, but the right ones. Mayhap we look in the wrong places. There are still libraries to the north.
I'll see what I can do.
Matcha sticks?
You are too kind. There are not many in this world who would indulge the
beef
whim of a
nachos.
tired old historian.
Kind of want lasagna.
Not too tired to go filching Kupo nuts, though. Always got a pocket for him. Nicks him off the Moogle.
Hush now. We all know there's no such thing as Moogles.
The twins seem well.
Aye. Yet they laugh far too little for one so young. The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them, however well they hide it. Titan took much from us that night. From some
I don't know,
more than
chat.
others. And the wounds that remain,
Should we get nachos?
they are not quick to heal.
Which is why we must give them
Fuck
all the
it.
time they need.
Let's get nachos.
That we must. just as I must give you the time you need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
Recuperate.
Good day.
Anything else we should get?
Gav will be back soon.
Hang on, chat. I'm just ordering
rest while
food.
I can.
We just get nachos? Yeah, sure. Let's just get nachos. That just sate my hunger for a while. Just a second, chat. Sorry about all the breaks. Sorry. Just a second. Yeah. Okay. You just had to unlock the door of the stream room, which is actually my bedroom, so that I can get my nachos. Alright, back to business. How long am I streaming for? I might stream again tonight if I stop soon. I don't plan to stop soon, but, you know, I don't have the attention span to play a game, no matter how fun it is, for more than 4 hours straight. Like, I gotta walk around, I gotta eat something, I gotta watch a TV show, I gotta watch a movie, I gotta go outside. I just can't do one thing for like too long because my brain just stops working. ADHD and all that. So
I'd forgotten what
4
life
hours
was
is like my
without it.
cap of attention.
What it was like.
No matter how much I'm enjoying it. Unless for some reason I'm playing Persona 5.
And it's all thanks to you, Talia.
The scalpel did most of the work. Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav.
That's why the Pomodoro technique works wonders for me when I'm doing my dissertation.
Right. I'll have a look.
And then you get some rest.
How long am I streaming for then? I'd say I'm streaming till 4:30. So about an hour and 30 minutes more. Or until something big happens in the story, whichever one comes first. Because I kind of want to end the stream on like a big story moment, you know? So if something big happens before 4:30, I think I might end there, and then I'll just stream again a bit later tonight. The Republican army marches on the Empire at Twinside, and the men of the Rock have been summoned to the front. Something big is brewing, I reckon. I'll see you're done to wear upon my return. Aw, man. Didn't even get a cool eye patch.
What does Gav have to say?
The Republican army is on the march.
Ooh, someone liked the video or the stream. Hi. Thank you for the like.
With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's more than that. This is our chance. The one we've been waiting for.
So yeah, around 4:30 I'll end stream, or if a big moment happens.
Look how far we've come.
But if it's too early of
All
a
that
big
we have
moment,
here,
then we'll
our
play until
friends,
either
the
4:30 or
hideaway,
next
are
big
they
moment.
not cause for joy?
I mean, imagine a stream with 3 big story moments. We had one so far.
Years. If I could only command
Would
this
be
power I've been
cool.
granted, we might have
Would be
achieved
really
so much
cool.
more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an icon exacts
Yeah.
a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. now? Now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
I know, but...
Try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
He did. He was there. It wasn't an illusion. I heard him call out to Ultima. If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
Do you think he will ever come back?
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does.
I don't like this angle. You see too much of my neck. Let's try to fix it. So when I sit back, that's the angle. You see a lot of this.
A world without mother crystals.
Oh well.
To sit.
I'm assuming Kupka's next. Hugo the Simp. Damn, Josh was also rocking the red.
And so the North is lost.
I knew that the Blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more. The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
Master Clive, a moment, if you... my apologies, I didn't mean to... intrude.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha, from the inn. She's gone missing. Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Very well. What would make Martha leave the rest? What do we know, Otto?
Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's Rest. Blood was spilled, bones were broken. The usual. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastpool, the Empire's been tightening its grip around the Duchy's balls. They've strung up everyone who's ever
That's a
set
nice
eyes on
visual.
her way, claiming they're Traitors to the Holy Throne conspiring to restore the House of Rosfield to power. And now it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the pallbearers meek enough to stay put. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing, complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
And now she's missing. If she's fallen into the hands of the Empire, we could be next.
Couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should help speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Otto. I'll make sure everyone gets home safe.
What happened here?
Come on. We need to find the others.
Let's get you to a physical, shall we?
Sid? What said you'd be coming?
I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need some help. And it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials ascended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey, sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards. Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will. But, before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling. I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
You do the same.
Cole is right. That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
But a culling?
That wasn't a message.
Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up. You all right, boy?
Give those horses.
This might take a while.
Okay, so this. Almost there. Almost there. We're so close. It's 120?
Look.
150 points?
Martha, are you hurt?
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something.
Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
The Black Shields?
The bastards caught wind. The abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds, poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Then they may still be alive. Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
Black shields. Is this some sort of twisted joke? There has only ever been one order of shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
It seems a step too far, even for the Empire.
I'm sorry. We're so close. We're so close. We are so close. How much did we? 1540. Yes! And there we go. I didn't like that anyway. Then, do we actually have spare points? Nope. We do not have spare points.
Are we too late?
There might still be someone inside.
"10 minutes till door knock for my nachos."
No.
Damn it.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious
Blah,
offense.
blah, 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 blah. You know, it was a series of fans wasted my time. Let's
For
go.
their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law. To dwell in darkness, that we
You
may
talk too
purge
much.
the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these our swords we swear.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take long.
No, it will not. Sorry, Jill, I'm not leaving much for you. But you know, it is what it is. And that's it. That new ability I got is OP as fuck.
Is that all of them?
I think so. I didn't see the abbot.
Found her.
The abbot.
Ooh, Nacho's on the way.
The bearers died protecting him, calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive. He's breathing.
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
They are. Every last one.
If only that were true. The Black Shields will return. The cullings will continue. Rosaria will never be safe unless we save her. Tell Mother to beg Sid's aid and tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
Sid! Where are you? Sid!
In here! We found a survivor!
Clive. He's gone.
We've laid the abbot to rest. But the bearers... they didn't need to die like this.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Riddick's jump. The currents there are swift. If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to...
I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
Hang on. Nachos are here. Just gonna message. Okay. Thank you. Oops. Okay, I have an announcement, chat. My nachos are here, and I'm starving, so I will just eat for a bit. I mean, what's better is if I go there and it's a cutscene, but if it's not, I'm hungry. Okay, we can't mantle here. Go the long way. The fuck is that? Is it an Ironman? You take it.
Do you think it's spotted us, Torgal? What am I saying? Of course it has. It's a floating eyeball.
Nice. Ow. Damn it. I was that. That's not good. There we go. And that's it.
You didn't see that coming.
Sorry. That was a pun.
That must be the bridge.
I want my nachos. Okay, I will eat my nachos no matter what.
So shall the water cleanse thee of thy burden,
Oh, like that.
and bear it out to sea.
are truly free.
What of the Imperials?
There you go. Nachos.
Pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
Let's see. We're taking a short break, chat. I'm eating some nachos, so I'm starving. What does lock ability mean? Ah, when you reset it. I get it. Okay. Just chill with me while I eat some nachos. Mmm. Mmm. Mm. There's cheese on my face. And there's no tissue. Well, I do have some tissue. From last night. Or the other night. Mm. All the nights just blur together, chat. When you're an adult. Mm. Nacho stream, huh? It's not that many nachos. We'll be back to the game soon. Mm. I love nachos. Oops. Thanks for sticking around, even though I'm just eating nachos for a few minutes. Much appreciated. Almost done. Like 7 more nachos. You actually use that word like that? One nacho, then nachos. Yeah, I have like 7 more nachos to eat. Then we can get back to the game. I'm just really hungry. Nothing beats cheesy beef nachos. Unless you have some salsa in there. This is the last nacho, Chad. Well, that was good. I'm just gonna wash my face a bit. Give me like a minute. Just a sec. Okay, that's it. We're back. Okay. Back at it. see. Okay.
They've killed my bearer. I demand.
No one survived then.
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
How? You couldn't have known.
I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What these Black Shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all?
Welcome
My
back.
mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
And picking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
Where's Gav?
I hear there's trouble.
But none of the curse breakers have returned.
Ah, Clive! Oh, I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
While the two nations beat their shields, the rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the Mother Crystals. Four Mother Crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. If there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rosfield.
Lord Byron Rosfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rosfield. And you're a Rosfield, of course.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune, along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
What are we waiting for, indeed?
That room's as ragged as...
So Mathers
Oh.
Yep. Ah, yes. Our mysterious... I'll stick with Nectar if it's all the same to you. What seems to be the matter? The hunt board? It's where the Cursebreakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later. Was that what you want? Right. Well, leaving your mightiness aside for the moment, the people of Valisthea are going through a lot already. What with the Blight and the war, the last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of it. And perhaps I can.
Okay, what do we have here? Fairview, Sandbrook. Fairview, Sandbrook. I can't go anywhere though. I'll get there when I get there. I want to do the hunts, but I can't yet. Southern Rosaria.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
Come on.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many sentinels with you in Porter's Older. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Outlaw.
I'm so sorry.
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! I think we're loyalists.
Jill, look.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
You fancy dancing a gallows
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There have been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, the Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits. You'd have to be dull as a sack of... I heard it were 1,000.
We're going hunting for outlaws.
I'll take that.
What did those knights want, Father?
You seen him, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. Just now. You seen them, didn't you? At least I think there was a Black Shields. Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
What do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harbouring firebrands. Huh. If only we were. I might have turned them in and become a Black Shield myself.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know. But we need to find out.
2 more left to join the
Over here?
Greetings, friend.
I know that. What do you want?
We couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing. I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another East Pool.
Then we shall be on our way. These people live with a knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry, It's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Rosari would have the courage to stand against the Empire? A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do? Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
This pass will take us through the mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
Ever since the apology, we've seen more and more of these echoes.
What do you think is waking them? The mother crystal's black?
I have an idea. You're not going to like it.
Hang on. There. Hello there. I'm over here.
More of my mother's men.
Hey, let me do this. Okay. And that's it. There's lots of items here. I can't see shit, but neither can they.
Blood, Clive.
And still wet.
You were told to stay in your homes.
The Black Shields.
You know who we are. And still, you would bear your steel. Why then, we owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation.
You talk too much.
To
Clive,
dwell
just
in
smack him.
darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
Say that again. I'll show you a true shield of Rosaria.
And that's that. I like fighting these guys. They're very obnoxious and satisfying to murder.
Tell me what I want, and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you? We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Ordeal. Guardians of the Flame.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry. Find something, boy. Death.
Found her.
This was my mother's doing.
But why? Why would anyone...
I don't know. I never truly understood her. But this...
Oh, Clive.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it. We should go.
Yes.
We can't leave them here like this.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
We're approaching Buick Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith. They're all Rosarian.
But this is their home. the Lazarus? What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. Let's hope my uncle fared better. That's the main gate.
How many points do I need for that one ability? 2,300.
And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
Let us pass! My children are starving! Have mercy! Viceland's dogs they are! You can't ignore us forever!
Let us in, or we'll die on your doorstep!
Better out there than in here!
Oh, good enough for
Fuck off! And the chinless bastards! Those crystals belong to us all! I said, where were you, filth? Back to your sties! Cut you down where you stand! Destroy it!
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in. I thought we might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built, so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble. The Lazarus. We'll find our way into the city there.
If you're sure. And the entire place looked abandoned. Do you think it's safe?
As long as it is abandoned.
The good news is we haven't seen a single black shield since Old Hill.
Maybe they found who they were looking for. This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
Not abandoned, then.
Oi! Visitors!
A Apologies. We'll show ourselves out. Or not.
You know what? I'm just gonna disrespect them. I'm not even gonna let them play, I'm just gonna disrespect them. That was the most disrespect I have ever brought upon these fucking enemies.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
The blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died. Forgive me, my lord. I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us. Founder, it really is you.
It is. So wait.
We can speak inside.
Did I just murder his friends? Am I the bad guy?
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire. But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye. The foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord. But in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And, since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son.
Sir Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge. Then so do we. Make ready. This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Yours and ours.
We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say that. Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
And we at yours.
So, Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
I imagine this endeavor.
Is there a merchant nearby? Hmm. 188. Yeah, I think I'm gonna close here. Okay. Yeah, that's it for today, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope that was fun. No big moment at the end, but hey, we got a big moment in the middle, and that was really cool. Anyway, I'll be streaming. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming to later or tomorrow, because tomorrow I have a D&D session that I have to run. I'm the Dungeon Master, so I'm not sure if I have the energy to stream tomorrow. Maybe in the morning, I don't know. But yeah, I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.